Dean Warehouse is a third-party logistics provider that assists companies worldwide on a variety of supply chain initiatives. I've known Danny pretty much all my life and his family, but you know, he's my friend, and I'm certainly proud of that, and certainly proud of the fact that he's the lieutenant governor. His family is just tight-knit, community-oriented, and that's what it should be all about.
Today, I'm extremely honored and proud to be here to talk to you about my dear friend, and I do mean dear friend, Lieutenant Governor Dan McKee. I met Dan around 10 years ago when I was elected mayor of Johnston. He was the mayor of Cumberland. Dan was a down-to-earth, caring person who was dedicated to representing the citizens of Cumberland. Dan, Joe Allman, Mayor Lombardi, and myself got together one day, just for coffee, just to chit-chat. And we started a brainstorm. Believe it or not, politicians do brainstorm. We were deciding how could we save our communities money by consolidating services. Well, with the leadership and wisdom of Dan McKee, we formed a RIMIC, which we began the process of group purchasing our health care for all of our employees. We know that with Dan's leadership, that consolidation was a way to save, and it was the only way we could put things together, having Dan McKee on board. I know that since then, our 4 communities have saved millions upon millions of dollars in healthcare costs for our taxpayers, as well as maintaining the health benefits for our municipal employees. Under the Lieutenant Governor's leadership, we continue to look for ways to consolidate our services by way of police and fire dispatching. For years and years and years, municipal leaders' requests for legislation to consolidate municipal services went unanswered by the State House until Dan McKee was elected our Lieutenant Governor. I've said this in the past, and I'll say it again. We as municipal leaders now have a seat at the table thanks to Dan McKee, where before we had to peek through the window at the State House to get things done.
Brad Dean is a lifelong friend. 4 years ago, I stood with many of you in a gym in Providence when I announced my candidacy for Lieutenant Governor. I coached many basketball games in that gym, and what I learned from coaching those teams was very different from what I would learn later at Harvard's Kennedy School of Government. But those learning opportunities made me the person I am today. I learned that leadership, like coaching, begins with a promise to do my best in serving others for the greater good. And I'm proud that we have a couple of our players here today that I coached. Raise your hand. Dee, Eric, Matt, and others.
He has been very, very, very supportive to the Haitian community. That's why I'm here, because I like leaders like this, leaders who understand our values, who understand our issues, a leader who wants to help us.
En esta ocasión, el Lieutenant Governor de Rhode Island le pide a los habitantes que son ciudadanos americanos del estado de Rhode Island y que están registrados para votar, que voten por él de nuevo. Hay mucho que hacer, mucho compromiso. Hemos logrado mucho en estos 3 años con el apoyo de la comunidad, y es por eso que nosotros también le pedimos el apoyo de la comunidad para su reelección en el cargo de Lieutenant Governor o Teniente Gobernador.
Yeah, so the most important thing is the fact that 7 lieutenant governors in the United States have become governors in the last year alone. So having a qualified individual with executive experience and experience in municipalities, running business is very important, and I have those qualities, and so that's the reason that I believe that it's a good idea for me to run for lieutenant governor again in 2018.